hilltops instead of the mountains.
Look at this. So
The check-in is free, but I was telling Teresa if you want to get here before then, that's fine. Your room may or may not be ready, but you're welcome to kind of hang out and relax in the common areas.
I've been doing trail magic for 51 years. My parents started by putting water out in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I just
And
saw
if you
on
went to
Facebook,
Pennsylvania, you
that
saw my milk jugs on trail water.
yeah, no problem.
I'm not doing it anymore because the Game Commission, the ATC went to the Game Commission and gave them my name and complained about me. And they've been trying to catch me for 45 years. They finally did. And they threatened me with a $600 fine per gallon of water on the trail. So I'm not doing it anymore. Other people are now. I refer to them as Dumbledore's Army.
Why do you think that's, like, what is the problem with you doing that, according to the rules?
The ATC can't make money off of it.
Okay.
And they say that hikers are rich and they can go buy their water, and that I'm not helping. Although during 2020, when the water was turned off at the Kirkridge shelter, which is the last one before Delaware Water Gap, they called me and said, "Could I please put water there?" I was putting 100 gallons of water there a week, and it was getting used. And then after COVID, they're like, "We don't want you doing this anymore." And they had a big cleanup of graffiti at Bake Oven Knob, and they got in the ear of the Game Commission executive, and he said no more. So they contacted me because they contacted me and said, if we catch you doing this ever again, we're going to give you a $600 fine. So I just switched to doing more trail magic.
It's crazy. I'm so sorry.
And believe me, I am so upset about it. You can't even imagine how upset I am. I've been doing it my whole life, basically. And every week I would go there and I would clean up trash. I would walk the trail, clean up trash. And now nobody's doing that. You know, they hire a ridge runner, but they can't clean up, you know.
But that doesn't make sense, because aren't you supposed to get water from a spring? Like,
Well, that's what they want everybody to do in Pennsylvania, but the springs are down off the mountain a mile. So imagine walking an extra 2 miles. And the hikers really don't like that, of course, the extra 2 miles.
Get down there. I think there's a free shuttle at like 5.
yeah. That's thing I can do, please.
On the trail, smack on the trail, and they have a piped water system there, so it's got all the water you can need as long as they're turned off, which they are.
I didn't know you had a ball of keys. I didn't know a key could be.
thought maybe I'd talk a little bit more about Hostel around a bend. It's just such a great place, but you have a bunch of different options when it comes to accommodations. So there are bunk beds, single rooms. I guess I'll show you around. Well, first you have this here tree rattler with a bunch of shoes rattler. So you see those 3 sheds? The first one is not rentable, but these 2 are. They're also dog friendly, and there's 2 beds in each one. And then you have this van. I don't know if it's like they're renting it out still, but it used to be a place you could stay in. And they have the outfitter, which is great. Walk along here. There's a hiker box, lots of fuel cans. I'm gonna check this stuff out later on. And there's a wonderful little kitty, so cute. You can also weigh your pack right here. And then this here is the guest house. And then this is the guest house. People can hang out in it. Hi. Rooms there. I don't know if there's any open ones, but there's a bedroom right there. And one right here. And then there is a bathroom right there. And then from the guest house, there is a bunk room. But I don't really want to bother anybody in there. But yeah, and then there's more. And then we can go into the main home. walk in there. The main room has a living room, a kitchen, hi, and lots of instruments, a little chap, a bathroom with a bidet, and then there are two rooms, one room right here and one private room right there.
Parchment paper that has cornmeal on it. Put it on that and then you bake it.
What you doing?
Well, I had these extra poles from my dad, and this guy lost his pole broke. So these were new, but the one of the tips was loose. So Lisa around the bend gave us some super glue to fix them for him. And should be good as new because she got Gorilla Glue. You like how that rhymed?
Yeah.
Then the destination is on your left.
Over here, parking lot was filled with oh shit. Parking lot was filled with
Destination.
Just looked around a little bit at Mountain Crossing. Such a great resupply option as well. Lots of stuff. It's a really great spot for hikers. So. La 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 la. Hi. We're back in Hiawassee at the brewery, and look at these beautiful mountains. This chef chap chap chap
chap your
you chap your booty. You don't want to chap your booty.
No, you don't. You know something.